everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making pastries that my mom brought from Russia, and I love these pastries. I call them little Twigs. I know other people call them angel wings, but as usual, let's go see the ingredients we need to make these pastries. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Here are all the ingredients you need to make the pastries. First, you need 300 grams of flour. Then you need 2 eggs, 50 grams of unsalted butter, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 50 milliliters of milk, vegetable oil, and powdered sugar. Now, let's get to baking. But first, I need my apron. Now that I have my apron on, let's start mixing the ingredients together. The first thing you need to do is melt the butter, and I put the butter in a tiny bowl, and it's surrounded by boiling hot water. And I'm just gonna wait till it all melts and make sure it's 50 grams of butter. My butter is melted and ready to go. We're gonna put all of these ingredients in this bowl. So first, we're gonna put in 2 eggs, 50 milliliters of milk, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 50 grams of butter. Now that all the ingredients are in the bowl, let's mix. Okay, that's enough mixing. Now it's time to add flour, 300 grams. So we're just gonna pour some in here, and then some more. Okay, I finished adding the flour, so now let's get started on making it dough. Now we're gonna put this on here, twist it, like that, and there. Now we're gonna wait for it to mix all up. As you can see, it's starting to turn into one big clump of dough. I finished mixing my dough, so now it's time to test it. So we're just gonna take this off. And as you can see, it's not sticking to my hands, and that's good. And it's all in one big clump, so that means it's perfect. Now it's time to roll it up in plastic wrap. And we're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. I waited 30 minutes, and now it's time to roll out the Twigs. So we're just gonna, there we go. And we're gonna cut that much. Gonna smoothen it out. Make sure and try not to get like thumbprints like that into the dough. Then we're gonna place it. Grab a roller and roll it out. I'm gonna roll it till it's pretty thin, but not as thin as paper. And also, if it gets too sticky, you could grab a little flour and sprinkle it all around and keep going. As you can see, it's pretty thin, and after you get it nice and thin, then you're gonna cut kind of like a square shape. And the top. I cut the square, and now I'm gonna cut like columns like that, and I'm gonna do that all the way down the square. And then now that the slices are done, we're going to remove the excess. Like that. Put that over there for now. And then we're going to cut little slits in the middle, like so. Now I'm going to show you how to make the Twigs. So you're going to take the last end, then you're going to slip it through the hole, come back on the other side, grab it through, and then you're going to just pull it. Don't be afraid if it breaks. Just keep pulling until it kind of looks like a twist. And then move on to the next one. Take the end, put it through the hole, come back on the other side, and pull. You should have something like these. It's pretty easy to do. And you're just gonna keep repeating over and over again until you've done all of them. I'm done, and look how many I've made. Now it's time to fry them, and they'll be ready. You have to put vegetable oil all around the pan so it can pretty much cover the whole piece of dough. So be careful with the hot oil. Don't burn yourself. Just plop it from here and it'll be all right. You should flip them pretty fast because they start to turn brown really quickly. I recommend that when the Twigs are still hot to put some powdered sugar to make it have sweetness. And there you go. You have your Twigs. Now that the Twigs are done, I'm going to try one and tell you how it tastes. Crunchy, tasty, and sweet, just as I wanted. I hope yours taste just as good as mine do. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!